Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys have been perfect to this point, 4-0 to start the year. Opposite him, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Second and 18 at the 16-yard line.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Fields now to throw. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now it's Fields. He'll try to pick it up himself. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
19 yards. That's good for a Jets. Here we go. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Folk connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
Remember we were kids and they all said, hey, whatever you want to do, make your kid a left-handed pitcher, make them play baseball, they'll play forever. Forget that. I want a quarterback. All right? That's what I want to raise. In this era where you...
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brian Thomas, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Aubrey Good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The New York set to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes. but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Fields. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First down. First and 10.
On play action, Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
1 more yards. That's another Jets.
Here we go.
First down. First and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first.
It's 4th down.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
A gain of 14.
There's Prescott. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 28 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Davis lost it. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. To throw is Prescott. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 26-yard line.
He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Fields.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Jets first down.
Here we go, Cy.
First and 10 at the 36.
Hall want to give up the middle.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Here's Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And New York set to take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. All right.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw is Fields. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Back to throw, Fields. It's caught, Mitchell. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
First down.
Back to throw. Fields. Short throw to Disley. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jet.
To the air again, Fields. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this is caught inside the 5. Yardage that time for the Jets. An even 50 yards. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. They'll run with Hall. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the... That is caught by Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Folk connects on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. This is taken at about the 14. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Complete. This is Mitchell. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Jets, first down.
From the gun, here's Fields. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
The Folks' kick is good.
And that'll bring them back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports.
Our look
halftime
around the
report.
league starts now, and it starts with a good one here.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Here's 2nd and 7.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And the Jets will take over.
Looking to put a drive together.
Play action. It's Fields.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Fields now to throw.
And this throw will be intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Throwing, Prescott. Drops it underneath for Tootin. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Fields.
And that is incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken in at the 11. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th.
They'll get this out to Tootin.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Prescott to throw it.
Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now Prescott.
That's complete. He's got Tootin.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't have been.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Alex Highsmith.
What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
Now it's Fields.
He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll give to Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Fields. That's pulled in by Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Fields going to run. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. Straight ahead is Hall. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here now, 2nd and goal. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possible. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 2nd down and 10.
With just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold him to no gain as the clock runs.
At the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing right, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And the Cowboys get 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A chance now to strike first in the overtime session and get a big leg up. First and goal. Here's Prescott. That is caught. Touchdown. They strike first here in overtime. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And New York set to take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Now a timeout called for by the offense to throw his Fields. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for the Cowboys, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the calendar changed. October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.